Well, actually, yeah. So the mama praise the Lord to how blessed my God. That's the house. And yeah, man. Hopefully you can hear me right now. Like that's what I'm hoping for. That you can hear me. And now these back on the side. Yeah, Isaiah 13:5, and it says they come from a far country, from the end of heaven. Now let me move it closer so you can actually hear me. Now Isaiah 13:5 says they come from a far country, from the end of heaven. Even the Lord Yahweh Bashim will shine the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land. And that's what's going to be done to America. It says, how ye for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come unto destruction from the Almighty, from the All-Powerful. That's where it's going to come from. And it says, therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. Going into them heart attacks. People will have heart attacks when they see those missiles coming. And it says, and they shall be afraid. Pangs and sorrow shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames. So yeah, man, still going into them heart attacks, going into that shock as well. D was on the side dancing. Praise to your help us in our family. The chariots us back over there. Can't even lie, man. My hands are freezing now. My hands are freezing. Let me swap. As behold, the day of the Lord cometh, cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners that are out of it. I was lucky, man. And if you're wondering what Salakia means, it means forgive me. That's the ancient Hebrew, or the Paleo Hebrew. It means forgive me. So it was that guy, man. The guy came over with his son and started dancing. But as it says, behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners that are out of it. Yeah, and those who take the MOTB, being the RFID micro CHIP. Look at my hair, man. It's weird, man. Can't even lie. I was in bed. I was actually in bed. Literally warm as hell. And then I decided to come out here. It's not even that I wanted to come out here. It's just one of those ones. The spirit hopped on me to come out here. And even then, man, I ain't got no internet as well. I ain't got no internet. It's one of those ones, man. Like right now, I see the chariots. They're literally right over there. But yeah, It's one of those ones like it appears and then disappears. See, right now I can't even see it. Is that not there? But as I be talking, they appear. Oh yeah, look, I was talking about the sinners. There being those that take the MOTD, being the RFID, micro CHIP. And so for the stars of heaven and the constellations to those shall not give their light, and the sun shall be darkened in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. So yeah, going into those mushroom clouds. It's those mushroom clouds going into those intercontinental ballistic missiles. They're gonna come, man. They're gonna come from afar and destroy the whole land. When I say the whole land, I mean it's going to destroy America. America will be wiped off the face of this earth, man. It will be nothing but ashes. Nothing but melted. It's going to be melted with heat, man. And that's where the so-called lake of fire comes from. Which is America being melted down, man, and destroyed. It says I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity. I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease. Yeah, going to that pride, man. The character over there, man. It gets shining bright as hell. Wait there. It's shining bright as hell. Let me see if I can record it. Okay. That's one of those ones that you could wish you can wish that they're lights, but they're not lights. They are chariots, and for some reason they disappear and they're meant to come out on the phone. Like I was saying around. Yeah, it says, I'll punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity, and I'll cause the arrogancy of the pride to cease, and I'll lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. Bright as hell, man. I can't lie. So right now it's shining. Let me see. Yeah, you see that bright light? See this? It turn on and it come off. That's what I be saying, man. See, it's back again. It's back again. See what I mean? There it is, man. That white light. See what I mean? Man, it appears and disappears. He says, and I'll punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity, and of course the arrogance of the pride of the proud to cease, and I'll lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. So yeah, man. Going into them women and them men. They're over there in America, prideful as hell. And the Lord's gonna come and do his thing, man. He's gonna come and do his thing. And so I'll make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. And the wedge of Ophir being gold, being fine gold, means it's been purified. And even then, the Lord said He was going to make a man more precious than that. And that's going to be because of the destruction. There's only a few men that won't understand it. When I say don't understand, I mean prophets. They're back here on this earth again, as the scriptures may mention with John. It literally makes mention of him coming back, man. And I'm prophesying again, just as the same as the other prophets. As it says here, verse 9, well, Revelation 10 and 9, and it says, and I went unto the angel and said unto him, give me the little book being the Bible. And he said unto me, take it and eat it up. And when it says eat it up, it means to digest, to take it in. And it shall make thy belly bitter, but it shall be in thy mouth sweet as honey. Yeah, and the bitter comes with knowing the family aren't going to make it. A whole lot of them are going to die. That child bright, man. I'm telling you, it's bright as hell. And you see, I thought those lights that were in the back were chariots, but they're not chariots. But the one that I showed you, where it turns on and then turns off, that's the chariot. It turns on and then turns off again. Like it just done it just now, while I was speaking. But yeah, it started doing that when I talk about prophesying again. Then it says, it said, give me the little book. And it said unto me, take it and eat it up, meaning to digest it, to take it in. And it shall be in thy belly bitter, but it shall be in thy mouth sweet as honey. Basically saying, the bitter being, the family may not make it, people are going to start hating you. Yeah, people are going to start hating you and stuff. People are gonna distance themselves from me, but you're gonna have to deal with it, man. No, as a man, you have to deal with it. And even then, going into the honey as well, finding out that you're an Israelite, finding out that the chariot's flashing again, man. It just increases brightness. Crazy to see how much shit I was driving. You're mad, dude. Yeah, I'm glad the Lord does that. Because here's me thinking those lights in the back were the chariots, but they're not. As you've seen it for yourself, man. The chariot that's over there, you've seen it increase its brightness, and then you've seen it disappear. That's what the chariots do, man. They appear and they disappear, man. And all I can say is all praises to your Halba Shema, and it's flashing again, man. It's increasing its brightness before my very eyes, man. And to be honest, that's what helps me. That's what helps me when I'm out here, man. Like, literally, that's what helps me when I'm out here. Like, it's cold and all that, but the angel of the Lord be there, man. I'm gonna just do the work, man. And carrying on, it says, and I took the little book out of the angel's hand and ate it up, and it was in my mouth sweet as honey. And as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter, like I made mention. At verse 9, it said, to be in the mouth sweet as honey, but in the belly it's bitter. So, then again, finding out you're Israelite, that's the honey. And then finding out that your family might not make it, people you love might not make it. It's one of those ones. And it says, and he said unto me, thou must prophesy again before many peoples and nations and tongues and kings. So that soon you're gonna see brothers talking to the president. And I'm not joking, man. You're gonna see brothers or elders talking to the president, telling him wagwan on what's gonna happen. In a sense, he already knows what's going on. He does. Yeah, going back to Isaiah 13. Yeah, verse 13, Isaiah 30 or 13. It says, therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place, in the wrath of the Lord of hosts, and in the day of his fierce anger. So his fierce anger being when it sets off those nuclear missiles, man, to be fired off, to come for America, and then the chariot just flashed again. It's increased its brightness. It says, and it shall be as a chased roe, or as a deer, a female deer, as a sheep that no man taketh up. There shall every man turn to his own people, and flee everyone into his own land. And that's what's coming. Damn, this rain is making things a little bit harder. Yeah, verse 16 says, and everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword, and falling by the sword, going into them, being destroyed by those intercontinental ballistic missiles. And so their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. The houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished. So yeah, people are gonna see their wives they're gonna get raped, man. They're gonna get raped. It's one of those ones. And who knows? The Lord just may make you watch. your wife get raped. It's one of those ones, man. Where the Lord said, he's the creator of evil, man. And that thing, that graveyard, is pretty evil. And the Lord's done it because of the wickedness, man. That's what you need to remember. It's one of those ones that they deserve it. They're being wicked. The wives wanted to be HOEs. So they're gonna deserve it, man. They're gonna get what they give. It's like one of those ones. People's wives be out here cheating, man. They be out here going to younger men, putting a next man's body inside them. And guess what? The Lord's gonna deal with them. He's gonna bring that evil upon them. I said, behold, I will stir up the Medes against them. And this is prophecy. So obviously when he's talking about the Medes here, it goes into the chief prince, which the chief prince goes into Russia, or Russia. Because obviously this is prophecy that we're talking about. So as it makes mention, they should build us stir up the Medes against them. They should not regard silver and as for gold, they should not delight in it. So they're not going to care about their briberies, man. They're not. So their bows also shall dash a young man to pieces. And they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. So even the pregnant women are going to face the problems too. They're going to be destroyed by those missiles as well. And also, it says the eyes shall not spare children. It says the eyes shall not spare children. You see, now and slow, the Russians are going to be in an evil mindset, man. It says, and Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, shall be as when God overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. And we know he did that with fire and brimstone. And again, he's going to do that again with fire and brimstone, and this time smoke. And the smoke going to come from the mushroom cloud, man. Hence why the stars and the sun and the moon are going to be blocked out. It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherds make their fold there, with the wild beasts of the desert. With the wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and the houses shall be full of doleful creatures, and owls shall dwell there, and satyrs shall dance there, and the wild beasts of the islands shall cry in their desolate houses, and dragons in their pleasant palaces. And her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged. So yeah, the vegetation of Yahweh Hashem upon America. Everyone's waiting for America to receive that judgment for the things it's done, and it will. It will receive that judgment. We'll praise Yahweh Hashem, the chariot lighting up again. This is Isaiah 54 and 16. It says, behold, I've created a smith that blows the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I've created the waster to destroy, being those ICBMs. Well, praise you, how much am I shining? Damn. snow's mashing up my leg, man. I can't lie. Like the snow's cold, man. Like look at it. Snow. Even though it's raining, there's still snow. As you can see. Ah. But yeah, going into verse 16. When it says that he's created this mist that blows the coals in the fire, it's going into the scientists. And only those scientists were from Germany. You had the NAZI scientists, which they fled to America and Russia, and because they did that, they were able to create the intercontinental ballistic missile. Hence why when you look at it, Russia and America have what's it called, man? Yeah, they have the best of the nuclear arsenal. And the Lord said he was going to give them that arsenal. And that's Revelation 6 and 4. And it says, and there went out another horse that was red. And the red symbolizes Esau Edom. You go into Genesis and type in, the first came out red. You're going to see that was Esau, man. Esau came out red. And power was given to him that sat there to take peace on the earth. So lucky, man, the phone's moving crazy. Hey, look at it. It's weird, man. I had to wipe out the water. Yeah, it says, I heard another voice. Yeah, it's lucky, let me read that again. It says, and there went out another horse that was red, going into Esau. Power was given to him that sat there to take peace on the earth. And essentially that's what Esau has done. It's gone about creating what's it called, man? See, now I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, they're gone about doing up war, like literally all over the place, man. And because of that, they're taking peace on the earth. And it says on that day you should kill one another, in which those world wars, World War I, World War II, that's what they've done. It says, and there was given unto him a great sword, being that intercontinental ballistic missile, that was given unto Esau Edom, man. That's a part of his blessing. Yeah, Genesis 27 and 40. It says, and by the sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother, and shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, when thou shalt have the rulership, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. So yeah, man, slavery is going to be over for the Israelites, for the Negroes, Latinos, Hispanics, and Native Americans, including the Mexicans and Seminole Indians. And you also got Israelite foreigners that have been scattered abroad, man, who look like the other nations, but their bloodline goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, making them one of the children of Yahweh, man. And even here, Revelation 6 and 13, as it says, and the stars of heaven fell onto the earth, even as a fig tree casteth out untimely figs, when she is shaken of a mighty wind. Yeah, just like Russia, man. You type in Russia ICBM, and look at the ones that were reigned over Ukraine, man. That's what it's talking about. And it says, in the heaven that passes as a scroll, when it is rolled together, going into those mushroom clouds, and every mountain and island were moved out of their places. The reason why they were moved is because of the explosions, man. The explosions literally caused everything to move. And it says, and the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman and every freeman hid themselves in the dens, gone to the what's it called, man? Yeah, those nuclear bunkers, and in the rocks of the mountains, again those nuclear bunkers, man. And said unto the mountains and rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. And yeah, hide them from Yahweh, man. And from Yahweh Shai as well, who's going to be sent back. And when he said he's going to come upon this earth again, man. And yeah, he's not coming as a man. He's coming as a power, man, as an angel. Isaiah 63 and 1. It says, who's this that coming from Edom with dyed garments on Basra? A Basra being, right now it's America, man. Basra is America. This that is glorious in his apparel, travelling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness am mighty to save. And that's Yahweh Shai, man. Yahweh Shai. Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the vine vat? So it's basically saying, why does he look like he's been stamping on grapes? Because obviously when you stamp on red grapes, the wine comes out, and so is that liquid, man. It says, I tread on the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. I will tread them in mine anger, and trample them in my fury. And their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments. And this is spiritually. The blood is not going to be sprinkled upon his garments. This is metaphorical. So yeah, it says blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments. And I will stain all my raiment, meaning his clothes. Which obviously that's not going to happen. Why? Because he's going to do the chariot. And after he's done what he needs to do, he's going to come out the chariot too. And he's going to say hello to the elect, man. Whoever they are. Yeah. The chariot just there, just shining bright. As it says, for the day of my vengeance is in mine heart, and the year of my redeemed is come. So yeah. The year of his redeeming his elect, man. That's who Yahweh Shai is coming for. He's coming to save the elect from these nuclear missiles, man. And you also gotta remember the nuclear fallout as well. That's how the Lord's coming, man. And that's why the angels are gonna be everywhere. Gathering up the elect. Saving them from the nuclear missiles, man. And to be honest, I feel like that's the end of it. I can't lie, man. It's freezing. It's honestly freezing. And you know what? Let me get some more scriptures, man. At least let it be 40 minutes. Jeremiah 50:13. It says, because of the wrath of the Lord, it shall not be inhabited, but it shall be wholly desolate. Everyone that goes by Babylon shall be astonished, and his shall all her plagues. So yeah, man, when the Lord comes, we're going to say goodbye to America. He said, put yourselves in array against Babylon. Meaning, come up against America. He said, round about, all ye that bend the bow, shoot at her. And so all those that have nuclear silos, aim at America and shoot. He says, spare no arrows, for she have sinned against the Yahweh Hashem Hawashah. So the Lord's going to deal with it, no? He says, shout against her round about. She have given her hand, her foundations are fallen, her walls are thrown down. But it's the vengeance of the Lord, take vengeance upon her, as she have done, do unto her. So yeah, as America has done unto the Israelites, the Lord's going to do it to America. And it's the same thing with them going to the other countries, and I'm breaking them down, I'm ruling over them. The Lord's going to have those nations come back, man. And they're going to fire their nuclear missiles upon them. The verse 23 says, how is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How has Babylon become a desolation among the nations? And Babylon's going to become a desolation because the other nations are going to destroy it, man. This is, I laid a snare for thee, so a trap. And thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou was not aware. Thou art found and also caught. So basically being exposed. So I've laid a snare for thee. And thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou was not aware. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord Yahweh. The Lord Yahweh have opened his armory, and the armory is where the weapons are kept. And I brought forth the weapons of his indignation, for this is the work of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Hawashah of hosts, in the land of the Chaldeans. And that name Chaldeans has been given to America, man. It says, come against her from the utmost border, open her storehouses, cast her up as heaps, and destroy her utterly. Let nothing of her be left. So yeah, literally, the Lord's planning on literally taking everything. Everything that America's built is going to be destroyed, man. It says, slay all the bullocks, let them go down to the slaughter. Woe to them, for the days come, the time of their visitation. And so the Lord's going to literally destroy it, man. He's going to destroy it. This is the voice of them that flee and escape out of the land of Babylon, to declare in Zion. And when it says Zion, it's talking about the Israelites, man. It's talking about the monument. It's talking about his chosen people. He's talking about the Negroes, Latinos, Hispanics, and Native Americans. between the Mexicans and the similar Indians, and also the Israelite foreigners that have been scattered abroad, who don't look like us, but they look like one of the other nations. It said call together the archers against Babylon. So yeah, those who have nuclear capability. It says all ye that bend the bow, camp against it round about. And yeah, there's they got jets. They also got submarines. They got movable ICBMs. And also got those nuclear silos as well, man. A whole load of missiles is gonna come to America, and it's going to completely destroy it. But yeah, it's just to camp against it round about. Let none thereof escape. Recompense her according to her work. Yet to the things that America has done. According to all that she has done, do unto her, for she hath been proud against the Lord, and against the Holy One of Yasha Allah. It says, therefore shall her young men fall in the streets, and all the men of war shall be cut off in that day, saith the Lord. So the army, man, the army is going to be destroyed, man. It's going to be taken and destroyed, man. Babylon is going to become a spoil. But yeah, man. I hope this was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Shema, Shabbat, Shema, Kavadash, and Shalom, man.